Okay, we're here for episode what? 8, 7,
We're here
10.
for the
Episode 7.
All right, welcome to the
seven.
20th
The
episode.
Force Awakens.
Boys' night.
As you can see,
that was last podcast.
Oh, what?
As you
Why?
can
I
see,
thought it was always podcast.
I guess.
Do we need to start over?
No. This is the fourth time already. God damn it. Anyways, as you can see, we have a lot of people here. I kind of sound sick because I am. We got me. I don't need to say my name.
The bubonic
And his name's already looking into this. We got Luigi. You got Danny.
Hey.
We got Juan.
What's up, boys?
We got Austin.
What's up?
We got Leo.
Oh.
All right, that should be everybody, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because David's not here, John's not here, Tristan's not here.
Everybody else.
Everybody else died.
My dog's not here.
Yeah, rest in peace, Daniel's dog. His dog died.
Yeah, what's his name? Butch?
Something like that.
Was it Spike from Tom and Jerry?
I wish. God,
I love those cartoons.
God, I wish that were me.
You haven't seen the new ones, right? The new Tom and Jerry interview?
I have.
You mean the movie?
Tom and Jerry Tales?
I guess.
I saw the one where they the race. I like that one.
They always replay that one.
Yeah, the movies are really good.
You see the one where Jerry hooks up with a Mars lady?
Oh, Mars people? No,
yeah.
I think I did.
It's been a while.
All right. So, we're gonna bring a first topic here. A good little segue. We're gonna do channel updates. Everyone wants to hear channel updates. Patreon coming up. Never, because no one's gonna pay it. Next question.
That's true.
Are we ever gonna get merch? Maybe not. Maybe not soon.
We're probably gonna have shitty T-shirts that say "Give us money."
If we ever have that much recognition that we have our own merch, I feel like we should just have Danny's face on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Oh my god!
Just a white shirt of Danny's face.
As long as Juan's face is in the back, I'm down.
Fact. No, it's that one kid in my wallpaper, Luigi. It's that random kid.
Yeah, dude.
I love that picture.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Like in the front, it's my face. Hey, Danny.
No, we should
back,
have Luciano.
Luciano?
Yeah.
We should just have Danny pose as you know how to do it to him?
Yeah. And he's wearing everything, like the white
He's
shirt.
wearing everything.
We gotta go to the exact same place where he took that picture.
Put like crying emoji and everything.
Damn, I gotta find out where he lives.
We gotta meme it out. I'm pretty sure it's
Probably
Jersey,
some white suburban neighborhood.
Wouldn't it be Jersey?
Oh shit.
Isn't that the opposite? That's where like a lot of old people live.
Nah, but don't like most Italians live in Jersey?
Pretty sure.
Okay, Jersey Shore. Might be true to that.
Jersey Shore, am I right?
Yeah, dude, Guidos
and Guides, all the hubbub.
Oh,
that was back. Welcome to 2008, the Nostalgia Podcast, Part 3.
Remember when the funny teachers? Haha.
Remember when Speedy got punched in the face?
Remember when R. Kelly pissed on a kid?
Oh my god.
Anyways, let's
I honestly do not remember that.
He did. That was
They were the good old days.
The Boondocks episode.
It was?
The Boondocks and the Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about Dave Chappelle is the whole "fuck your couch."
Yeah.
Rick James. I watched this show when I was younger. I wish it wasn't canceled, but
Rick James?
Facts.
No, Dave Chappelle. Show. Chappelle show.
It's a Chappelle show.
Alright, so what's the first channel updates, right?
Yeah, we're still not done. Patreon thing was just a joke.
And merch.
But
maybe in 3 years when we get 100 subscribers.
Oh shit. We actually have a lot of views.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, do we?
Yeah, it went from like the last time we did the podcast we had like 400, but now we have like 700.
Wait, what? Boys, we're
for other videos or what?
No, just like people.
I like how you guys are believing this.
No, like it's actually true. We had like we had 400 views and 25 subs in the last one, and now we have 703 views and 26.
Shit. Tell us how to make our videos better. Everybody that watches, comment and tell us.
The only one that
The first
comments,
RXD of the video.
the only one that comments is fucking either David, Jerry, or like fucking Josh.
Danny,
Or
Josh.
No,
I like when
I
Josh
just
comments.
Yeah,
I just leave you guys a like.
He does. He's always the first like.
Yeah, even though he doesn't watch the video.
Danny's our supporter, dude. Leave him alone.
He doesn't watch the video, but he just leaves a like.
He's our first fangirl.
He's our first fan girl.
Shit.
He's the first one to buy our merch. I just wish our channel got bigger so we can actually save the goddamn live
I'll
stream.
buy merch if my face is on it.
Danny, you'll just get it for free.
That's really narcissistic, Danny.
Yeah.
I bet you his mom will buy it.
Me.
We should do.
Look, son, what's this?
We should do a merch of Leo's car.
This car.
All right.
My God.
Yeah, his tire.
Limited edition.
Yeah,
merch.
it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh set. It's like you get a T-shirt. Each piece is part of the car.
Oh shit!
So
Like one of it's the suspension. The other one's the muffler,
So
the engine.
So you gotta get a bunch of friends.
And then for the person that pays the most, you give him his
You get the
license
car.
plate.
You actually get the car. 'Cause, by then Leo's gonna get a moped.
Leo's just gonna save all the money just to buy his car back.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh my God.
Lit. Okay, so
Let's
banner
talk
updates.
about our affiliate. Oh, what about the Let's Play guys?
All right. So the banner updates. We do plan on doing more all Let's Play in the near future. We're still deciding whether we're still deciding where we're gonna record it. Just that's all that matters, really.
Yeah.
We need mics first.
We need mics.
Yeah, we're gonna actually plan to get a studio sometime somewhere.
Oh shit!
What was it?
We should just look for a fucking apartment.
I'm surprised with all these channel updates, guys.
Fuck, that means we have to get a day job.
Nah, just wait till you get the YouTube money.
Those 4 cents will really help.
Oh yeah.
No,
4 cents every video.
At
It's 4 cents
subs.
different.
4 cents means a lot in this world.
It does.
It means a lot in Africa.
All right.
All right, yeah, that's over, dude. You ruined
Really?
the podcast. You ruined the podcast, Danny.
God damn it.
Why you gotta do that?
No African jokes, Danny. Come on.
Yeah,
Man.
dude, come on.
He actually pulled a fast one on us? I didn't even know.
Yeah, he Danny under our noses, dude. Just out of nowhere.
Man, that's dirty.
You're a dirty boy, Danny.
Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna have merch of you anymore.
No more, dude.
Because you're racist.
Let's just bleep it out.
God
dude.
damn.
It's not live anyway. They won't know what we're talking about.
You think I have that type of editing tool?
We don't. That's why we had to split it.
Austin did it in his little video. He put rock music over that shit.
Oh, well, that's PlayStation.
But that's
We're recording on OBS.
I don't know what that means, but
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe him. Whatever. Everyone, we're still gonna continue, but you can't buy merch in his face no more.
Yeah.
We can't show Danny's face no more.
Yeah, we took him out.
Yeah. This is Danny's last podcast.
Oh, shit.
It is.
If you enjoyed Danny, you could find him on his own YouTube channel. Link in the description.
I don't have a YouTube channel. What the hell?
Now you do. Danny.
Yeah, it is.
Now
It's
you
called
do.
Big Worm Gaming.
No.
We're gonna segue into that.
Nice segue.
So cool.
Yeah.
Our
affiliate
channels.
All right.
So Leo and Austin, they decided to get with
Together.
it on the YouTube grind and make a channel. We'll put a link in the description so far until we figure out what their name is, because I don't remember them telling us.
I think it was Big
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
they
we told you.
Big Nico?
We have it already done.
I don't remember the
don't know
name.
what
That's what I'm
we're
saying.
gonna play.
Link in the
We just
description
don't know how
below.
we're gonna start it off.
Link in the description below.
You always just do the Let's Play.
Right.
That's true.
You guys should be a live action channel and then just make a live action skit.
Oh,
Oh, we're
Like
the
a
best
job.
vloggers of the group.
We're gonna troll on
Like-
Fortnite.
oh,
That's all we're
God.
gonna do. Be trolling on Fortnite.
We're bringing it back to 2010.
Like I was saying, you guys should just be a Fortnite channel and not upload anything Fortnite related.
Fortnite related.
Fortnite related.
Oh,
Or
man.
live stream other people's live streams.
Exactly. That's how you get views.
They can't
Oh, that's
tell
a
them
waste
what we're
of time.
doing, Danny, because then they're gonna start doing it, and then we won't get the money. You know?
Because then they're gonna sue us for content.
Like, come on,
It's
Danny.
true. It's true.
You have to program.
Alright. Bosa, what are the topics?
We're still talking about that. So, yeah, they have a channel.
Still working on it.
Provide the link in the description. Sub to them if you want. If you like their content.
Wait.
I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Shit.
But,
Juan's only salty because he can't be a part of our channel. So
yeah, they didn't allow me.
They'll collab with us
every now and then.
Yeah. Or they'll put up videos and then, probably do the same for them. We'll be like a family network channel, I guess. Where it coincides.
It's gonna be ABC, right?
That's the family friendly.
But yeah,
they'll be like
also, y'all like monsters, right?
Wait, hold up. Actually, no, let's go with that.
Ruined.
I'll talk about what I was going to talk about.
All right, it's a good segue. So, it's been a while. It's been a while since Monster Hunter's been out, right? They're gonna add in a new monster.
It's been a whole 2 months.
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
That long. It's crazy.
So,
exactly.
Josh originally thought my veteran video was about me talking about it, my opinion on it. But I don't even want to say veteran anymore because there's a lot of people out there who call themselves that, but they've only played till Monster Hunter 4U, and they think they're good. And then sometimes I use it in their sense where it's like, oh, I'm a veteran, so you have to listen to me. But I do it because most of the time, I'm playing with players that don't know, what they're doing. And that's not saying that they're stupid. They don't legitimately know, and it's, you shouldn't call them ignorant either way when it really is that, because that just belittles them even more, But, I'm playing with a bunch of people that don't know how to play, and that's not their fault because they never picked it up. Although Luigi, I told him in middle school, so he pick it up. But anyway, that's not his fault.
That's a whole other topic.
That's a whole other topic. So,
listen, man. Listen, man. You didn't have to do that to me.
No, save it for the next podcast.
No, but
next episode is gonna be all about me ranting on Joseph.
For a whole hour.
I hate your stupid face.
Dumb, ugly.
Get out of my face.
Daniel's only member going to be in the podcast. So look forward to that.
We're talking about.
It's like a vlog.
It's just a vlog, dude.
It's like a gif, like him zooming in on a rabbit.
It's just first me to do a vlog on this channel.
Today I'm going to talk about how much
the footage.
I hate Joseph.
The footage is just your snap that you sent us, where it's a minute long of
your face.
Just repeat over and over again.
Make sure you enhance the sound. That way, everyone hears you crunching on Doritos. Then your voice. All you hear is stupid.
I just came back from the restroom and I looked at my phone. I just saw snaps of Daniel just looking in the camera. I'm like, what the hell?
I honestly thought he only sent that to me.
Wait, what's he doing?
Yeah, I'm like, what is it, Daniel?
It was a whole minute just so I could burp at the end, and the second one was just me eating Doritos.
It was just him. It's zooming in on his single nose hair from his left nostril. Yeah, I saw it. Cut that shit.
I don't know. I thought he only sent it to me because I sent him this gift from my phone.
You're not special, Danny.
All right, guys. Let's bring it back to monster.
Let's bring it back to the monster.
Yeah, let's bring it back to the real shit. So yeah, I've been playing with these guys and they don't know. So it's not necessarily my job to help them, but I'd rather play with people at the same level I am. So I gotta get you guys ready because there's gonna be a monster coming who's notorious in the community for being annoying and strong, and a type of monster to teach you a lesson in fighting in Monster Hunter, which is learn your openings and learn your combo length and your frames. Because he's really aggressive, he has an edge now, and he puts the brute in brute wyvern. He's dangerous, So I'm gonna do this edition from him. That way, you guys can say what you like about the game now. So down a list, no particular order. Juan!
God damn it.
What do you like about Monster Hunter?
I knew it was going to be him.
What do I like?
I have a dart, but the biggest spot is Juan. I somehow got my thumb, but that still counts.
What do I like?
I got my forehead.
I don't know, dude. When I played the beta, it was like different from like any other game I played, I guess.
Was it overwhelming at first, even though it was just a beta?
The way they presented it seemed like you're able to learn everything they offered. You just like looked into it.
Yeah, I mean, because this is one of the first ones. Well, not even it's the first one. This is probably like the third try they try to. That's funny because the first entry of the series to make it American than the other ones, even though it started off here and Japan, or it started off in Japan and here later on, like the PS2, was Try. It was called Monster Hunter Try. It was on the Wii. I had that one, but I had the PSP one first. I never finished the PSP one. I went to Wii. I finished the Wii. I went back to PSP. But that's the point. Monster Hunter World is the third time they've tried to make it more American, but also still being more. Hold on, let's see. I can't even talk. Anyways, sum it all short, they're trying to appeal to the American audience. It got me, and I used to try to tell everybody I knew in school, everybody, try it. You'll like it. I don't like playing on my own. I like playing with my friends. But this game is very social online. This world is kind of restricted in that. Like sometimes it's not there. It's not there. No one's using voice chat like they did in the Wii U version. No one's as friendly as they are in the Wii. And, let alone the one on the Monster Hunter 4U. It's like no one's as friendly as that one. Most of the time it's just you joining a squad, which is a clan, which is a new thing they implemented. Just staying with them. And it's kind of sad because Monster has always been a very social, game. Especially when it hit the DS because it forced players to play outside, meet other players that had it. If your internet wasn't working, you just go on the local version. But enough straying off from Juan's idea. But yeah, now it's appealing to you guys. The beta did a good job, but it's not as simple as you thought it was, huh? Mm-hmm. Exactly, it's overwhelming. They do have tutorials, granted, but you have to read some of them, and that's the thing they still have to get out of. They usually do that a lot. Before, when you started off a game, there was tutorials, but they were all reading based, and some of them weren't even there until you triggered something, which is kind of silly in its own right because you have to do something specific and you don't even know what it was. And most of the time, you guys had to ask. That's not something that should happen. You guys should, know that. You guys should be taught that. And you'll only have questions if you don't know it, or if you just want to know more about it. That's fine. It's fine to ask. But yeah. So far you liked the beta. You didn't think it was that confusing, but now that you played it, you're like kind of overwhelmed, right? A lot more. Exactly.
Now it's like you have to really think about what you're doing before you go to like.
Yes. Yeah. Monster Hunter is always about preparation. It's always been that way, and it's always going to stay that way. That's what makes Monster Hunter. And it's also very cooperative. If you work as a team, you're going to destroy that monster. You're going to just absolutely destroy them.
I guess, like what I like about it is it's like different. It's like
Yeah, like almost everyone here has played more shooters than actual MMO JRPGs. I mean, probably Boston played more. Yeah, because he's played stuff like Black Desert Online and like. Did you play DCUO?
DCO?
DC Universe Online.
I only saw people play it.
That
I
one's
wasn't into that one.
kind of similar in the sense of RPG or MMO, but Monster is still like it's Monster Hunter. It's different. It's still different, obviously. But yeah, none of you guys have really done that. I mean, probably Luigi, but I don't know to my knowledge.
Wait, like play the DCUO
MMO, JRPG, stuff like that.
Any MMO RPG.
I played a fuck ton. Like whether on mobile, like I played Final Fantasy Online.
But I'm talking mainstream. Mobile games, I don't even want you to put that in.
Yeah, DCUO, I played that.
Mainstream. Final Fantasy is mainstream.
Yeah. Just like generic ones, I guess.
Yeah, the generic, the ones that everyone plays at least once, like stuff like Earthbound. If you're not that old, but you've heard of.
Yeah, like
I've heard of that game.
I play like a bunch of
Earthbound's great.
I play like a bunch of RPGs and shit. That's what I really like. Just like RPGs. That's why Diablo
and grinding, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you guys played Destiny, and Destiny's kind of like an intro to all that stuff while still being a shooter, which is what you guys are comfortable with.
Destiny is a mix, just that it's way too easy.
Oh yeah, Destiny 2 is too easy.
Destiny 1 is real, but other than that, any MMORPG thing like Terra, Blade and Soul, any of those, they all just I'm I'm used to it because I'm used to like the difference of all skills and stuff. So I started getting used to all this knowledge that's being thrown at me with different types of combos and all this.
Yeah.
With Monster Hunter, it's typically the same, so it's pretty simple to me.
Yeah, it still has its basics. World is like that. It tells you straight up, but older ones, you tend to be on your own like that. Not gonna say it's tougher or anything, but it hands down it was, but it doesn't make me a better woman. I want to say that, but then I want to say it like an asshole. I'll just say because of the new knowledge I have, or the knowledge that I have, I'm not better. I just know how to do it.
Intellectuals.
I watch Rick and Morty.
Veteran boys be like, I played the original, so I'm better than you.
I'm better than all of y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, these guys, they've been playing stuff like Siege,
right here,
like that, and some of us have been, exposed to all that stuff, like Austin, like Luigi, maybe Leo, maybe Danny.
Luigi.
I just don't know.
Danny's Kingdom Hearts doesn't count.
I mean, if it was online, that would have been like, oh my god.
Birth by Sleep was online though.
It was.
But
you didn't grind. Yeah, Birth by Sleep was the online Kingdom Hearts. You got on PSP.
Oh damn.
Danny was like, Danny's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta go play it now.
Yeah, I played
well, too bad. I never had a PS fucking
guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go play my.
Danny leaves mid podcast, and there goes our boy.
Dude, the Birth by Sleep Kingdom Hearts is fucking awesome. Like holy shit!
Dude, it tells you like it's like a prequel. It tells you like everything.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care much for the story because like it had cool characters I want to play as, like Terra, because Terra was a secret final boss in Kingdom Hearts 2, and he was like really really tough, and like his armor looked cool and everything. And like I'm a sucker for capes, so he had a cape.
One boss that was really hard for me was Vanitas' boss.
Birth by Sleep.
No, Birth by Sleep. The final boss for Vanitas.
He didn't give me too much trouble. Aqua's last fight was giving me too much trouble. Xehanort was always so difficult for me.
I don't know. Aqua's for me was easy.
That and Ansem.
Wish I could.
Yeah.
Ansem from Kingdom Hearts 1. But that was because Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of ass, because you were really like overwhelmed a lot. At least
especially the first version they made.
Yeah, even the 1.5, it's kind of like,
yeah,
it's kind of hard. Yeah.
Supposedly this one, the one they made for PS4, is kind of better.
Good, because I hate trying to farm for the ultimate weapon and not getting shit because these stupid monkeys won't drop the material I need.
Same.
I hate that. I hate that. That's why I like Kingdom Hearts 2. They literally give it to you. You don't have to farm.
Same.
And again, that weapon's hella strong. So, but going back, yeah, Monster Hunter has always been that way. It's not been friendly to new players. They don't know what the tutorial means, and they still don't to this day, which is pretty funny. They've had all this time, but they still haven't learned. But yeah. Going to the next list. What about Austin? Austin, how do you feel about the game? Oh no, hold up. Sorry, Juan. Since you talked about it, and you voiced your opinion, do you want to say anything else, or do you want me to ask you?
I'm good. That's
all right.
Basically it.
So, how about your favorite monster?
My favorite Palumu.
In the series. I'm not the series because you don't know anything about the series. The current game that you play.
All right, cool. We're gonna be on the podcast. Bye.
Nah.
Okay, first record straight. Anyone who likes Palumu, you are cancer.
You are garbage.
Palumu is garbage tier monster.
Toby Kadashi all the way.
Shut up, Danny. We haven't got to you yet.
It's not your turn yet, Danny. Let me see.
You gotta hold the stick.
You know which one I like? I like Kieran.
You can't talk without holding the stick.
Tempered. I'm holding the stick right now in my hand.
Nah. It's Lord of the Flies, boy.
Shit, you read that book? Same.
I read that book. Entry.
But
all right.
Favorite monster, I would.
If you don't remember a list, I'll tell you.
No, it's kind of difficult. One I hate, I know one I hate.
Okay, sure. We can include with the ones we hate and the ones we like.
Dora.
That's my favorite.
That little boy always gotta put his tornadoes up and always messes everything up. But I just can't get used to it.
Yeah, he's sick. That's why his nose is red. Every time he does like a tornado sneeze, that's because he's sneezing. He's a sick elder dragon.
He has a flu.
Kushala the red nose, right?
The one I hate. But I guess the one.
So you hate Kushala because of his fight and how it's unique.
For me, it's if I have to get more used to it, but it's like really
exactly. I can guarantee you, Juan. Once you get used to it, and once you flash bomb the hell out of him, he won't be as annoying as you think. Also, poison works well on him. That weakens power, and then if you break his head, he doesn't have it no more. If he's poisoned while being broken,
you can't break his head when he's always up in the air.
That's why you flash him.
Not everyone carries flashes.
I carry flashes.
You always carry flashes. We don't live in this house without flashes.
The way he uses
don't use a hammer then.
Is that like he uses his tornado, and when I flash him, he's behind his tornado.
Yeah, he's in it. That's why you're supposed to run away from it because he has a move where he dodges to the side. You know, that way you flash him right there. Or you can flash him, and if you have a cutting weapon, you cut the tail, and then he'll be out of that, and then you can hit the head.
All right.
The tail's fairly easy.
Monster I like. It's kind of hard to say because most of them pretty
cool.
Fun. Yeah, they're cool monsters.
Yeah.
All right. If you can't say one, how about a 5?
A 5? Like
top
5.
From their fight being cool, how they look is cool, and how they teach you to fight is cool.
All right. So,
basically, teach how they look and how they fight.
Here's Watch Mojo with another top 5.
Oh my god! When you guys pulled it up, I was like, "These guys don't know what I'm talking about." It's like that one list you pulled where they were like top 10 monsters we don't want turning back or coming back. It's like number 1 are Zeros. It's like, dude, he's Pooh Bear. He's a blue bear. If you have honey in your inventory, he shakes you. It's adorable.
He sounds adorable.
He's adorable. I don't care what anyone says. He's cool. What?
Anyways, continuing.
Yeah, go for it.
I guess number 5 would be Nergigante.
Nergigante.
I thought he was a cool.
Wait, isn't like in a specific order?
Nah, dude.
No, because if you do a specific order, you can't really think of it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering.
So you're choosing him because of what of the 3, or is it a new type of reason? Is it his fight? Is it how he looks?
His fight, dude. I don't know. His moveset is just like I just thought it was. Like,
it's like really powerful.
Yeah. The first time I saw it, I was like, I was blown amazed.
Yeah, I'd say he's one of the first Elder Dragons to really have that type of like I guess feeling about him. He feels like he hit strong. It's not element that he's like relying on like a lot of the other dragons have. It's his literal power.
Yeah, raw power.
The only ones that do that are stuff like Devil Joe or Brachiodos or Duramboros. You know, they hit like a truck because they are as big as a goddamn airplane. They're huge. But this is an Elder Dragon that doesn't look that big, and he's hitting you like a freight train. You know, and that's just his regular swipe. And he dashes towards you. He's not slow. He looks big, but he's not slow. That's cool. I can agree with you on that. Yeah. All right, another one if you have any. We'll do the 3 or the 5. I want to do 3. You could do that.
All right, fucking number. I would say it's Diablo.
All right.
I guess like
he's an oldie
from the beta and from the like full game.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just the way he looks, dude. It's just like when I first saw him.
True. Yeah. You were just like, man, it makes sense why he's the top dog in the Wild Star Waste.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
Yeah, because that's an actual monster mod. You're fighting stuff like him. That's when you're actually playing monster. At least the beginning of it. Oh yeah, the female in heat. So is that your number 3?
Yeah, number 4.
Oh, no, I'm saying Diablos. Are you talking both of them for 1 or 1 each?
Both of them for 1.
Okay. So what about the next one?
Number 3. I would say Raptor.
I was about to say is like if you like him being the apex for that. I was gonna say if you like Rathlos.
He just looks cool, dude.
Fun fact, he's been in every game, because he's the first flagship. A flagship monster is a monster featured on the front of the box cover art. Yeah. So, yeah, he's cool. Yeah, dude, they even designed motorcycles after, and they even have Gundam style for him. He's that popular in Japan. Even in Universal Studios, they have him in a display case or like a display where he's an animatronic breathing fire. It's awesome. Man. But yeah. Just top 3. All right. Let's go with Austin. Go. What's your review on the game? Oh. All right.
Cool, dude.
Leo.
Great review. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. I'm feeling a solid to nice 5.
Solid 1. 1 out of 0. All right. So Leo. So what about you? What do you give the game?
The game?
Especially, yeah.
What?
No, I mean, just say it. It doesn't have to be out of a number.
Well, you said a scale.
We're just joking.
Well, I don't think those jokes.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Ignore the scale. And just think about the review.
The review, this game is alright.
It's alright? Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
I like the graphics and all the certain maps they have.
Okay. You think it's creative?
Dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Right.
I've never played anything like this before.
That's good. Is that it, or you want me to start asking about the monsters?
Oh, that's it.
Alright. So what about your favorite or the ones you hate? Give me both if you want to.
Usually, oh my god. Oh. You know that one monster that is flying around? Looks like a bagel.
Oh.
You mean a fucking? Oh.
So.
You mean a fine?
You hate him.
You mean
he an asshole, bro.
You mean
I
a
try to get them cars,
pine cone?
and he blows me up.
He's not the first, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh my
There
God.
is another flying pine cone that makes you bleed, menstrual blood.
Oh my.
That's great.
Yeah, but you like him or you hate him?
I dislike him.
Oh.
I try to get my cars and like I had a gem, and he took it from me, bro.
Are you talking about the Aragon video that we did? We were trying to carve.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Just straight type on me.
Yeah, it's fucked up shit.
Brand new ordinance over there.
I did that to you, Daniel, yesterday.
That's fucked up, one. I swear to God.
Yeah, you missed his 2 carbs. Oh my God.
Were you there, Joseph? Did you see that?
I didn't see it. I remember hearing it, and like Luigi was like, "I had 2 carbs. I couldn't make my lap." We were doing the final boss.
I thought
he hit him.
I thought he was finished.
Oh no. Joseph was there in that group.
I was in the quest. I remember.
He was carving
the tail.
I kept hitting him, and I was like, "Nah, this guy's done. It's cool. I keep doing it." And he just kept me. I'm like,
No.
What's wrong, man? Why are you mad?
I should have told you this before, but Monster Hunter, when they introduce a final boss type of Elder Dragon or a final boss in general, you don't have that much time to carve him.
Oh, I noticed that. It takes a long time.
It takes a long time, especially if you cut the tail and you didn't carve it the moment you cut it.
So I was like, this guy, he did it. I'm not. and then
you thought.
Y'all actually pretty lucky. Before, you had to carve in 3 separate spots. And if his head was outside the map, you couldn't carve that. You know? Yeah, it's ass. So thank your lucky stars that you actually don't have to deal with that.
God damn. Dude.
Yet.
2 more carbs. That's all you need.
Not unless they pull a fast one on us and they give us Fatalis and they give us the 9 carve thing. We had to carve his ass, his chest, and then his head.
His ass. Just imagine you.
That was the original way. You get 9 carbs. So you get 3 on the lower part of the body, you get 3 on the chest, and you get 3 on the head.
So 9 items.
Yeah. So you hate bagel geese. Right.
Yeah, but he's a good looking monster.
Yeah,
He's
so you like
alright,
how
can fight.
Yeah.
But he's just an asshole.
He's supposed to be.
Whoa,
Oh my god.
Salty.
Oh my god. So you like him, but you hate him more. What you're getting at?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
All right.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what Luigi said.
One of those borderline relationships right there, man.
What about ones that you like? Are we just gonna mention that? You don't have to say one. You could say a group.
I like the Diabloses.
So both of them, all right.
Yeah, and the Pink Rathian.
All right.
They're pretty chill.
All right. So you like subspecies? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Subspecies are a very cool design. I think they should stick to that instead of using tempered monsters because it's rehashing a lot of stuff that's been in the series before. Well, that's just me. If it's working for them, hey, might as well keep it, right?
I want to know when they're adding G rank because I've been watching videos and hearing about it. I want to try that shit.
You even asked, he's like, so how does one get to G rank?
Yeah,
I remember that.
G rank?
I was like, if you guys are ready for G rank, since you're asking for it and everything, solo something and then come back to me. I'm not saying it because to get good and all that stupid shit. I may have sounded like that, but I'm not trying to be like that.
Thinking emoji kind of does.
But is it true that they made a separate game just for G rank? Like that?
Oh, okay. So the way how Monster Hunter series work is they'll make one game. Take Monster Hunter Tri, for example, one on the Wii, right? Mm-hmm. They'll make that, and it has no G rank. It's just low rank, high rank, and then final boss, right? Kind of like how World is right now. Mm-hmm. But that one's limited. It'll have only certain monsters of a very small list, or it won't have all the 14 weapons because Monster Hunter Tri did not have all 14, or it didn't even have Insect Glaive or Charge Blade because that came way later. Mm-hmm. It was just the 12, I think. Yeah, and so they do that, and it's kind of like a weaker game, right? Mm-hmm. And then later on they'll release Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and Ultimate is it has G rank, it has a new flagship. We brought back all the subspecies. We brought back new Elder Dragons. We brought back new events. We got so much stuff. It's just so much to do. It's just 1,000 hours of gameplay plus more. It is just long. That's what they do. They'll release not a game entirely focused on G rank, but it's more they extended it by. It's kind of like Destiny 1, Destiny 2. They made Destiny 1, and then they're gonna make Destiny 2, and they hyped it all up. But instead of that being trash, it's not trash. Kind of like that.
Is that what they're gonna do for this one? Or are they gonna...
No. Apparently, they're being real dicks and not saying whether or not G rank is gonna be a thing. But who knows? Sometimes they do it, and they like to do that. They like to tease us. Because there's certain games that have not been released in America, and they're so good. There's one on the PSP called Portable Third. Oh my god. It came after Try, and it looks so... It even had, my favorite monster in it, fucking Tigrex. Oh, big spoiler. It didn't get to me yet. But he's my favorite monster.
Thanks, asshole.
He's my favorite monster.
Breaking the order already.
He's my favorite monster because he taught me how to use greatsword. He's a monster who teaches you how to fight in a certain way. How to face a monster in all aspects. Mm-hmm. And he also has a variant called Brute Tigrex. I like him and all of his subspecies. They're all cool. They all have their own gimmick. But moving to the point, that's what a G game is. A G rank game is basically a whole nother rank. Everything's a lot harder, and you're restarting a third time. Because how you restarted in high rank? You went all the way back to bone armor and then moved your way up. But now you're seeing stuff like Elder Dragons. Mm-hmm. Now, if they do G rank, basically we're going to do the same thing what we did with low rank. We take out all that gear, sell it, and then we go to G rank. But Monster sometimes it's easy on you and it tells you don't sell your armor, keep it, even if it's high rank or even low rank. Maybe that's the only piece you need to make the perfect great sword set. Maybe you do need those low rank legs, or maybe you do need that high rank helmet. That's always the case. So if they want to do that, they'll do that. If they don't, hey, whatever, right? We have event quests. But yeah, that's G rank. Basically, whole nother game, added stuff, more grind, better stuff. And that in G rank, dude, you become a god. No joke. You can one shot everything.
HR99.
It's strong as hell. Your attacks can go up to more than 1,000. Your defense can go up to 800, almost 800. The highest I've seen is 800 or even higher. And that's not even. Sometimes it's not even applying buffs defense up. Sometimes it's just base. And the G rank armor looks significantly different from high rank. It looks different. It looks cooler. It looks more badass. There's more customization with it and everything. Josh invited me, Rip. But that's the purpose of G rank. It's a whole nother grind. Everything's harder. Monster Hunter is now Monster Hunter. You're finally playing Monster Hunter. That's where real Monster Hunter comes in. End game shit, And it's really fun, because once you're at that point, you can pretty much kind of goof around. Yeah. But who knows? They might add it. They might not. No one's talking about anything. Hell, they didn't even tell Arex, and Arex is the top Monster Hunter channel YouTuber.
They better.
Arex is a good boy.
He's a real good.
But yeah, that's G rank. That's the purpose of it. Sorry to interrupt you, Leo. But you were talking about your favorite monsters, right?
Yeah, I was waiting with Leo.
You said all of them,
right? His list.
I said most of them, yeah.
So most of them, okay.
My top favorite though is the homie Nigarante.
Okay, so 2 Nergantes and 2 Diabloses. You guys really like him. It's good.
Thanks, Mom.
I like his weapons and the way he looks.
Yeah. And then when I remember when I told you guys he's an herbivore, he's not a carnivore. You're kind of like, what? Or some of you were.
I was shocked. I was like, this little boy here eats flowers.
He out of anything, he eats cactus.
Yeah,
he eats cactus.
I expected him to be
he'd eat bear off whole. Yeah. No. Rip the boy Jagras. There's always gonna be that low rank monster gonna be destroyed in one hit by anything. Yeah. And that I don't know if I told you this, but there's an even weaker monster than Jagras. And his name is Gaiadrome. Oh my god. In just one demon dance with your dual blades, he'll die. Just instantly dead. Like Kuliyaku in low rank. If you're using Orogaron dual blades, he's dead.
Look, don't disrespect my.
Oh yeah, well, moving on to you now, Luigi. If you're done, Leo, are you?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, now moving on to you.
I was waiting for
review.
I was waiting for 20 minutes.
But now
I'm just going slow. We need to make this podcast last longer.
We're not meeting our time limits. If we don't reach an hour, we won't get our revenue.
We're also trying to be as extremely interesting. So please listen to our sweet lavender voices.
Please help to our channel.
But yeah. So review or maybe your list first.
Sub to our channel, please.
That is true. I need to pay the bills.
We need the money.
My baby's on the way.
My baby's
on the way.
I'll start off with monsters.
Okay.
And then I'll go to review.
Let's go for it.
Let me just pause that shit.
All right. Gotta warm up first, all right?
Yeah, I gotta clear the old throat. All right, so I'll go with the monsters I like, and then I'll go with the ones that I hate.
All right.
So the ones I do like in this game, Shit, I'd have to say. Well, first one, no specific order. First one, I'd have to give it to fucking Nergigante.
Yeah, another guy. All right. He is really cool.
I just like his I just like how he's badass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Well, I did say from World. I didn't say from the series. Keep going.
Yeah. So Nergigante. I really do like fucking Dodogama, dude.
He's the boy.
He's the boy.
He's a little boy.
He just eats rocks. That's how I'm trying to be in 2018.
Someone made a comic intro, or someone made a comic of his intro where he's like eating rocks. He's like, oh boy, do I love eating rocks. And then like clutching up the rocks. And he turns around. He's like, boy, do I. And like he starts beating sweats because there's a hunter like right behind him.
Boy, do I love eating rocks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel bad hunting him, dude.
I do. I really do.
As a genuine monster, I feel bad about fighting.
Every time I have to hunt him, I just I say it's not me.
It's horrible.
Because I wouldn't.
He's a whale.
Yeah, Dodogama. He's adorable.
Yeah.
So I got two. Nergigante, Dodogama.
Mm-hmm. You can keep going on the list.
Yeah, I know. Just
how about the Diablos, Leo and Juanzed, or Rathalos, or Rathian, the subspecies for them? What about
I like
Kuliyaku? You defended him before. Just joking around.
That was a joke. Yeah.
Your favorite weapon?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I do like I like I like Tobi Kadachi.
You did say that.
I told you when the trailers came out.
Yeah, I kept asking you. I was like, "Hey, who's your favorite?"
So yeah, Tobi Kadachi. Like he just looks cool. Just a giant fucking lizard.
Yeah, it's kind of
boy.
It's a letdown that he's not stronger.
Exactly. I really wanted him to be something, but no, sadly.
Or his armor looked cool.
Yeah. Sadly, his armor is kind of disappointing.
I kind of wish he had a cobra head, Egyptian style.
Yeah. Moving on after Toby, Gyros.
Snake boys.
Great Gyros. They're cool. They just chill and paralyze other people, which is annoying.
I already got my list. That's funny. All right.
No one said Otogaron, huh?
No, I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, Otogaron. He's cool.
He's badass. He's badass for two reasons. He looks badass, and he beats the shit out of Paluma.
Definitely.
Because fuck Paluma.
Fuck Paluma. Hashtag fuck Paluma.
We gotta trend that on Twitter, please.
Yeah, hashtag I'll start
fuck Paluma. Gaijin Hunter's gonna strike our channel. He's the only one that likes him. Okay. Backstory. Gaijin Hunter is a dad Monster Hunter player, and he's a really cheesy guy because he's a dad. And he has an adorable little Japanese girl because he's a white guy who actually lives in Japan, and he's raising her. He's a cool guy, and he deserves his channel. He deserves all that respect. But he's a really cheesy guy, and he's awkward in his videos, but he's funny because you're laughing at it. He's a really informative guy. Yeah, he goes up to him. Like the people are gonna say it. He's cool. I give him a 10 out of 10 for Monster Hunter. He's cool. I can't believe I said it twice. See? That cool.
Just imagine raise a kid.
3 times.
Just stop. We're gonna break the limits.
I can't stop. Out of the way, son. Out of the way.
Otogaron. Favorite weapon?
I was gonna say wait till everybody gets turned, then we
good.
yell out favorite weapon.
Oh yeah.
Now
some monsters.
Or still keep going.
Monsters I do hate. Well, actually, I'll continue on with a bit. Well, like maybe 2 more.
Go for
monsters
it.
I like. I really like fucking Brachydios. He's cool.
I was gonna say, after this, bring up if anyone's seen the older games or the previous ones and seen monsters that they like or seen stuff that's cool, bring it up after. But if you want, say it.
Yeah, Brachydios. He's just.
For any of you that don't know, Brachydios is the first explosive monster to tell you the truth, Teostra was never a blast monster. He was just fire. They just added that blast later on when Brachydios was introduced. Brachydios is a brute wyvern. He stands on two legs, but his fists are literal boxing gloves made of slime, and this slime is highly explosive. He's blue. He's a blue dinosaur. He also is a unicorn, and his horn also explodes. He's a good boy, and he's cool. His armor also makes you look like a Gundam guy.
That's true.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, his fight's cool. He just looks cool. He's a really nice looking monster. He also has a subspecies called fuck, I can't remember. But it's not a subspecies, but it's a dangerous version where his entire body is almost covered by slime, and if you hit the part, it glows and then it starts to blow up. And that sheer explosion can kill you in one hit. That's how strong it is. Hopefully they bring him back. He is also a flagship. Go for it. Any others?
Well, Brachydios and shit.
I can't think of anything.
I mean,
do you remember how he looks?
Fuck. I think I told you this before. One of the other Los, like there's Rathalos,
okay. There's Rathalos, there's Azure, and then Astalos thing. He's not part of the Rathalos family, but he is a monster. He actually, quick story. The recent entries of the series, they put in monsters that actually rival Rathalos, because Rathalos, his title is King of the Skies, right?
Yeah.
They brought in other monsters to challenge him, which is kind of cool. Astalos is one of those monsters, and it makes sense too because he has electricity, and Rathalos is weak to that. To make it short, Astalos is another flagship monster, one of the very first ones to be a 4 flagship monster game. The game is called Monster Hunter Generations. He is a flying wyvern that has electricity, which is pretty cool because I'm pretty sure he is the first one to be like that, not counting Frontier, which is another series. He also can. There's a version of him that has blue lightning, and he can make a Jedi lightsaber on his horn, and it even sounds like it when he swings his head, which is pretty cool. So you like him? You're saying that? It's pretty good. That it?
Oh yeah.
All right. Is Austin still here?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if everyone's still here. Wake up!
Everybody wake up.
Wait.
Yeah, everyone's just so quiet.
Yeah.
Let me add this in for last one.
All right.
Zenogre.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about him.
Everyone wants him. He's an electric. He's swole as hell.
Hell
He has
yeah.
tiny legs.
He does. He's a good boy.
Mr. Morola.
His front legs are buff as shit. And he's one elder. He's a non-elder dragon that pimp walks. All elder dragons pimp walk. Teostra does it. Kushala does it. Fucking Karen does it. The bitch ass unicorn.
With a man face.
And Xenojiva does it. Final boss.
No spoilers in this.
Yeah, I forgot I've already said it.
Danny, cover your ears.
Leave it out. Yeah, Danny, don't look it up.
Yeah, just
Don't search it up, please.
if you do, I'll beat you.
I'll kill your dog.
We
No.
don't condone animal abuse on this podcast.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few elder dragons that don't pimp walk because they're that, aggressive.
They're that cool.
But that's something to tell you in the next podcast.
They don't need to show off.
Or I'll tell you after this because I was gonna say like, oh, what about the previous series? But yeah, Austin, if you want to do the review. Oh no, did you do a review of the?
Oh
What?
no, I didn't do the review.
I don't think you did.
I didn't do the
No,
review.
he didn't.
Okay, go
He
for it.
wasn't here, I think.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Yeah,
No.
so-
I haven't done the review yet.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about Austin because he didn't answer.
No, Austin not yet. Yeah, Austin doesn't even.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, much like any other traditional RPG, it's good. It's good.
Mhm.
I mean,
As your first Monster Hunter game?
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I've never played one.
Yeah, right. Would you
I've-
go back to one?
I would, because you know I want.
It's interesting you. Oh, you want to fight the older monsters?
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Because like from what I've been seeing, it's like really great. They just they just bombard it with like, oh yeah, here's another monster. Oh wait, here's another monster that just came out of our asses. Here's another one. You know, they just bombard you with random ass monsters. That's what I like. I just like how it's just constantly free. Well, not free shit. Well, it is free. I just like how it's just constantly updating the game like nonstop. And I feel like that's what, you know, a lot of RPGs should do, you know.
Right.
Like what they do for like Final Fantasy, maybe Diablo, Warcraft. They always update the game, give you new shit.
This is the first Monster Hunter that they do that. I mean, the previous ones, the newer ones, like the one on the DS and the one on the Switch, they are adding updates every now and then, but it's only event quests. Nothing like, you know, weapon fixes or anything. Kind of like what they did in this one with slicing ammo.
Yeah. I mean, it's great. I'm actually enjoying it so far.
That's good to hear.
I do like how you have to work for it. That's what I like about RPGs. You just have to work for something, you know.
Yeah, you earn it. You'll eventually.
Yeah, you just make progress. Progress pays off. You know?
Just remember, don't mention anything to RNGesus or I'll give it to you. Don't even try to want it. Pretend that you don't want it, and you'll get it.
Exactly. It's good.
That's good.
Definitely deserves to be played, but you know, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It deserves to be.
You mean like people should give it a chance?
Yeah, like if you never played like RPGs,
you never played a Monster Hunter.
Yeah, if you played a bunch of RPGs and like you just don't know whether you should try this one out just because like it's just Monster
Trial
Hunter.
World.
Yeah, because the name is just Monster Hunter. It doesn't sound interesting like Final Fantasy or fucking Diablo 4.
When people ask you, what is Monster Hunter about?
It's hunting monsters. Yeah, that's why I was like I don't know. I wasn't interested at the time because the name actually got to me. I was like,
Oh, you thought it was so bland? It's like, so what's so special about hunting monsters?
It was like.
It's like most of them don't even look like monsters. They just look like dragons and dinosaurs.
That's why I was like, you know what? Don't pass on this one. But like once you like, you know.
Maybe, you have to play it. You can't just like shrug it. You know, it's one of those games.
Yeah, and then like I tried it and I was like, I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it definitely deserves to be played. Don't let the name fool you. That's
exactly.
Yeah, it's great. I really do hope.
Never judge a book by its cover.
I really do hope they put in like more.
They said they will, and free stuff too.
Yeah, I hope they do put a bunch of like, you know, since it's on
monsters.
A bunch of like new content, and since it's on Sony, I hope they really do put like, you know,
Sony exclusives.
Yeah, Sony exclusive stuff, and it's also Capcom, so I'm expecting like Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, they do stuff like that. Like I said, they did do a lot of anime weapons and armor. They even did Ryu already.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for all the collaborations that they're doing.
I really hope a lot of returning weapons come back, like the fist greatsword that I was telling you about. The healing sword. Hammer. Yeah, the boy greatsword.
I want the teddy bear hammer.
Oh yeah, I want the food themed weapons like the pizza cutter, and the charge blade,
fork and knife,
and the hammer. I want that one back.
I don't think I've seen
that. You guys haven't seen that one's kind of a new one.
You guys went off topic, and
we did, yeah.
Yeah.
So going back, Austin.
It's a good game.
Are you gonna do a review first, or do your list of hate/like monsters?
I'll start with the list.
Go for it.
So, for my first one, of course it has to be Nargante, because because he legit, I believe his fight puts you more to the test than most of the other ones. Because also he is kind of he is the first technical Elder Dragon you fight besides Zoro Magnus, but you don't really fight him. You just break shit off of him.
Yeah, which
Nargante is like the first Elder Dragon you fight, so I see that he tests your skill to see how an aggressive
how you fit well with an aggressive monster.
Yeah,
An Elder Dragon.
how you do so calmly with an aggressive
Exactly.
monster.
Yeah,
because all the other ones,
when you
Anjanath is pretty like the same with aggressiveness, just that it's not like Nergigante's fight. Nergigante's fight gives me more adrenaline to it.
Yeah, because
Nergigante's my number one, of course.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Another fast-paced. I like most of the fast-paced learning type of monsters in this game. Literally, they all just test you so much. So like Oragaron is one of them. Tobikadachi is another one. So Oragaron is 2. Tobikadachi is 3. Fourth, probably Gyros, because all they do is fucking stun you. And then 5, I'm not basing it off of how its fight was and how decent his stuff look. It's more of I just like the dragon itself and how it was like thought up. So mine is final boss for 5th.
Okay.
Because I like the concept design of how it was made, plus the backstory about it as well.
That's true.
So
yeah.
it's like
he's the first of his kind, as far as I know.
True, yeah. So like final boss just comes up and it's just like, hey, look, first of its kind. Might as well have it, because I mean, the fight is okay. The fight is pretty decent. Just a bit annoying when you're playing with other people because it targets everyone, but and you can't really get hits on them. But other than that, the way it looks is pretty good to me.
Yeah, I could say that. I could agree on that.
For reviewing the game, I like it a lot. It's not like most of the other MMOs I played, because all you do really is button bash for most of them. This one tests your limits of how much patience and like caution you have. So you need to time everything perfectly.
Yeah, Monster is key on time.
Yeah,
and also
as long
grinding
as you know
and earning
what
your
you're
stuff.
doing and you're calm about everything. Like there's times where like I know like some of us get mad when we're fighting because it does one thing and it disrupts the whole combo from going through.
When you go and you fight a monster angry, you're gonna actually do worse. You have to stay calm. If you go in angry, you're just gonna die.
Just literally just like keep your cool. If he's pissing you off because he's cutting off your combos, then just honestly just try again.
Yeah.
Because you'll get it off the more you try, rather than the more you get angry about it.
And that way, learn from your mistake. Don't just keep running in there hot-headed.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why. But the only thing that I would say I really dislike is
hitboxes.
Well, kind of, yeah. Hitboxes is one of them. It's more of
boy.
I'm not trying to.
If you want hitboxes, wait until Plesios comes.
I'm not trying to be rude to all new players, but I'm thinking that new players should really know what they're doing too. Because every time I join Elder Dragon fights, I see too many put traps, and it's just so annoying. Because they should learn
that
this
or flash a flying monster. Don't do that when someone's mounted. You are literal garbage.
Literally, I've had that when I was fighting Valhazak. Oh my god. I was on top of him. Flashed me. I was like, you guys are so stupid.
Exactly.
But
that is
I'm not trying to disgrace them, saying they're stupid and all this. I'm just saying that you need to learn.
You should learn this before.
Once you know this the first time and you see it doesn't work for anyone else,
or
don't
makes things
even
worse.
Try.
Exactly.
Don't even try to use it, because you know a pitfall won't work, a shock trap won't work, and fucking flashing me out of the sky while I'm mounted on it, you just made a grave mistake of like missing out on so much.
Exactly, and then he's gonna one-shot the team.
Yeah, because you're just making okay, with Nergigante, if you flash out of the sky, and he's like, once he's back up and he's still flashed in that stun, you're done, because you just made it more worse, because now he's gonna be more frantic.
Yeah, he's gonna attack different directions, and a lot of his moves are kind of AoE based, especially when he's armored up.
I do like his head bash into the ground, because that is a huge AoE.
Yeah, if you stick to the side, it's free.
You won't get hit because it's only a forward attack, but still, if you're in front of his head, say goodbye to a good probably 125 of your health.
Oh yeah.
Out of the 150 you have if you eat.
Yeah.
Just so gone.
Yeah.
I don't even want to try anymore. But yeah, Nergigante is my top.
What about monster you hate, or are you still going for love?
Monster I hate.
Paloma.
Sorry, I don't have none.
Really? Even not Paloma.
Each of them. Oh, okay, yeah, except Paloma, but he doesn't count on my list. Okay.
He's by default.
Paluma's by default. Everyone hates him, so he's by default on the shit list.
Danny, I swear to fucking Christ.
Like Danny.
Wait, is it the? Which one is it though? I do hate one.
Sure, you fought him. Oh no, you're still going to Vale, right?
It's okay.
But no, yeah.
I don't think.
I don't really hate any of them. Well, we all know Palumu is out of the question, but every other monster except Palumu, I actually have a good, strong love to them because they all have their unique way of fighting.
Presenting themselves, yeah.
Yeah, they all have a good, strong way of presenting themselves. Like when you first see Begogi, he has a good way of presenting himself. He dive bombs you. Of course, that's like you may hate it, but it's funny as hell because you're just like
right. You've never seen that before.
Unexpected too, because you don't know when it's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Devil Joe because like he'll pop in and sometimes his music doesn't start, and you just see this big ass dinosaur coming and fucking eat your team.
Devil Joe will be on my list too.
Hey, we're gonna do a podcast after he comes in, and I'm gonna ask you about him. That's the first thing I'm gonna ask.
You better ask me about it.
Oh yeah, I ask all of you.
I'm gonna come to your house.
All right.
Down.
So we already asked your review. We already asked your love, and then hate. You already answered that.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to add? Nothing much.
No, that's pretty much it.
Or how about the whole? If you had the chance, would you play the old one?
Oh, dude, if I had the money and time, of course I'd go back and play the old ones.
I just wish the Wii U one was kind of up because that one's my favorite one. Even though it didn't have my favorite monster in it, it has a lot of the traditional ones, which is like Nargacuga, Barkidios. Barkidios, was from there. It even has some cool Elder Dragons. It didn't have the ones that you fought, but it has some good ones. It doesn't have the majority of them, but it has some pretty good ones. It has a lot of monsters in that game as well.
Give me the gold Rathian.
It even has the other subspecies, Rathel.
What was the other Rathalos one? Wasn't it like silver or something?
Yes, there's silver Rathel and there's gold Rathian.
Give me both of them. I'm ready.
Their armor's pretty cool.
Fight them.
All right. They're also G level monsters. At least, before. Now they're kind of high rank, which is dumb. Every new game, they always put certain monsters that you only fight at G rank to high rank, and I kind of hate that.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. So we already talked to Leo. We already talked to Luigi, Danny, and me. All right, so go for it, Danny. I'll just save myself for last.
I haven't played the game long enough as you guys.
Yeah.
But
so if you don't want to do a review, we can wait.
Yeah.
But for my favorite monster, well, I have two favorite monsters so far, which is Tobi Kadashi and Diablos.
Sure.
Fair enough.
And well, for like the review, like
so far
I like it too. Yeah, I like it so far.
Okay. Yeah, and you're still stuck in low rank too, so you don't really know all this talk about high rank, not even G rank too.
I'm still rank 9.
So we'll get you up.
Boys be like.
Hitting rank 11. He's
all right.
getting there. Once he hits rank,
but I have played the other Monster Hunter games though, the one on the 3DS.
He did. That is true. He's actually played Monster Hunter before you guys, which kind of makes him your senior. But
no, he ain't.
You guys don't respect Danny.
No.
Call him your senpai, Austin. Call him your senpai already, dude.
I am your senpai.
No.
Which you played the Generations, right?
Yeah, Generations.
I kind of don't like that one because it has cooldowns, and that's kind of not what Monster Hunter is about. But it's still a cool twist to it, Hold up. All right. Okay. So going to be, or do you that you hate, or are you still not, decided.
I hate this one that's like I was fighting this one monster and then this it's like a flying monster. He basically grabs you and then like just like throws you. I don't know if all the monsters.
Rathalos?
Rathalos or
I think
Is he red?
Rathalos.
He's like reddish.
That's Rathalos.
Rathalos is the one that freaking literally grabs you by his foot and tosses you.
Yeah,
that
I don't
one.
think Legiana grabs you.
Legiana
At least I don't think so. Yeah.
Legiana never has a animation for like.
That I don't think Rathian does either.
No.
Rathian doesn't, but she does like drop you sometimes, where you're like on the ground trying to scoot away.
Oh yeah.
It's because of her tail. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
I know Anjanath has one.
Oh yeah, he does.
Because he bites you and he just spits you out.
I wish the Vorgod himself had one.
Oh, a Jagarasu?
Jagras.
I want the shark back. He is the puff boy god.
He's cool. He's the boy.
Alright, we all know what our favorite monster is.
Oh, the monster. If Bulldrum was in the game, you'd love him. Yeah, but I fucking despise him. You're literally fighting him. Like, he charges the entire... But, like, I like it when he dies because he flips. He's like he squeals. Like a pig. He's just a big bull. Like a boar.
Bull boy would be like.
And when you ride him, you actually can turn him. So technically, when you're fighting with friends and you're riding him, you can turn him towards your friends and knock him over.
That's great. So now
we're going to me.
Now we're going to you.
Okay, so at the veteran. Nah. I really like this series.
Walking around.
I really like this new one. I'm sad that a lot of old traditional monster quirks aren't in this one, but it is trying to appeal to the larger, more non Monster Hunter savvy players.
Non-handheld audience.
I wouldn't say not handheld because Monster is not. It's been on a handheld for a while, but it's not mainly that.
Yeah, no.
This is like the first time in a while since it's been on a console. But it's good. It does its job. It certainly helps the newer players a lot more than the older ones. But every new installment, they always say, "Oh, this is new friendly." This also has tutorials. Don't worry about it. It's easy. But it's still hard. Still hard. That's what I'm still like. I hate how they're doing that. They're trying to fool people to thinking that it's easy, but it's not. You have to go in there with the mindset that you are gonna lose. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna get annoyed, but you can win, especially if you have somebody who knows how to play the game and can help you. I'm glad I helped Luigi. I'm glad I helped Austin. I'm glad I helped everybody. I'm glad I helped Spidey Gang. Not to help my own self-interest, but to help them. I want to play with my friends. That's what Monster was always about. That's why I pushed everybody I knew in middle school to play it. I loved the game. I liked it with friends. I had an original team that I met online, and they were my go-to buddies, and they hate me because I don't have an Xbox, and they shit on me every day saying, "Joseph, why don't you have an Xbox? You got to play with us. We need those godlike lance skills." And I'm just sitting here just I got to play with these guys. It's these are my boys too. But hey, you know what? I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm nowhere else,
Thank
you. When you have the same console.
Thank you.
My heart.
But I miss playing with my boys. My OG boys, they helped me a lot. I'm sad to say it. I'm sorry, Tao. I'm sorry, Kong. I miss you, boys. But I gotta stay on PlayStation.
You gotta stay loyal. You gotta stay loyal to your fan base.
Yeah, Kong. To give a brief summary of them, Kong was a god tier hammer user. Oh my god, he'd make Nergante his bitch. That's how good he is. He'd make every monster his bitch. He made this one monster that you guys don't know yet, or probably Luigi knows, called the Latreon, and he was insanely hard to fight with a hammer at times. But he made it look easy. And I used to learn from him. He would teach me how to do it. And that was amazing. He was teaching me how to do it when I only use the lance. And that was at the time of Monster Hunter where I was like, I have to learn all the weapons. I can't just stay on lance and gun lance. I have to learn them all. You know, if I'm stuck on this, I'm not gonna get better. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But now I finally learned that, and yeah, he taught me a lot. And then my friend Tao, he's the longsword player. He knows how to dodge. He knows how to ninja his way in. You know, he knows what he's doing. He's a fast player. If you want that monster on his knees, it's already done. You know, done. If you want the parts broken, hey, he got it. You know, that tail's off. His wings broken. And then for me, I was always the lance guy, so I always tanked it in. I always brought the monster right in front of me, you know, making sure my friends get the free hits. And that was always something looking forward back on it. It was really nice. But now I'm glad I'm playing with you guys. I get to fight with a new bunch of players, you know. Brings a tear to my eye.
Be alive.
The new generation.
It makes me forget about the war. The War of Vietnam. But going back, we gotta stop straying away from this. And by we, I mean me. I really like this game. I think they did a very good job at it. You know, I'm nitpicky on like how the weapons look and how some of the armor looks, and I'm kind of let down by that because the graphics are amazing. You know, they could have gone all out for the armor, all out for the weapons. But I really don't like how some of the weapons look like the base ones that you upgraded from. Like the bone still looks like bone, and like metal still looks like metal. It's like, why couldn't it be even more different? You know, why does it look like you just put scales on the weapon and then just call it a day? Some of them don't do that. Some of them actually do look different, but it should be all of them. It shouldn't just be that, you know. And then I also hate how some of the original weapons aren't in the game, and some of them are shared. Like Kushala and Diora weapons are shared with Teostra, and that's stupid, in my opinion. They should be different. They're different Elder Dragons. They should be in their own trees. You know, they should have their weapons that they've had in the previous games. I really don't like it how they don't, you know. But hey, if they were trying to go for that because they felt like a variety of weapons would, you know, make players less comfortable with the game because it seems more like a variety when they're just starting out. I mean, if that's what they were trying to do, hey, that's fine. But I really want those weapons back. I really want them to fix up how they look because right now it's terrible. I think it's bad. But enough shit talking. Let's go with my favorite list. For World, my favorite monster is Odogaron. I really like his fight. I really like how they brought in the gimmick of bleeding, where you know, you're forced to put away your weapon to make sure the bleeding stops. Because the more you move, the faster you're going to lose your health. I like that. I like that gimmick. It's annoying, yeah, but it's certainly something new and certainly something to watch. It makes you alert, you know. And his armor set looks so badass. I like it a lot. Oh my god, his weapons too. They're so good. I really like him a lot. I guess Kushala's there too, since he is my favorite Elder Dragon. I would have put him first, but you know, I gotta give a credit to designing a whole new monster. You know, especially a new body type as well, a four-legged dog type. You know,
one that goes bark.
The one that goes bark.
Bark.
Clifford, the big red dog.
Exactly.
My name is Emily, and this is Clifford, the big red dog.
He fucking mauls her.
It's true.
Puberty really hit Clifford really hard.
Puberty. I really like those two. I'm glad they brought back the Kushala. He was really cool. I'm really glad they brought Teostra. I'll say that too. Teostra is really cool. Nergigante's on that list because, you know, it's a new Elder Dragon. I always like it when they add in new ones. Not stupidly strong ones, but, you know, cool ones, you know, that you'll get used to. But, you know, we'll still punish you if you get too cocky. I like that. I really like that. But I just hate it when, like, players would say, like, oh, yeah, I beat him like 5 minutes. Or like 2 minutes. It's like, okay, everyone has their Achilles heel, you know. Everyone has their play style. So there's going to be a monster that's going to continuously kick your ass. Although Kieran is always that monster, hands down. He will always kick anybody's ass.
Facts.
It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. Luigi's still on his tempered version, and that is horrendous.
Facts.
To say the least.
Facts.
Leo got it on his own, which is amazing. That's great. I did it on my own as well, which was fantastic. I'm glad it's over. Thank God I don't have to do that again. And I don't want to do it again, but I will, because I got to get everybody at high rank or ready for G rank. God damn, that means I have to help Danny.
No,
Fuck.
Fuck Danny. You see what happens, Danny, when you buy the game so late?
Oh,
well, I can't help it, Juan. I was at the war.
I don't want to say it's because it's kind of thing like Danny sucks, but it's like doing it again after like 3 tries or something. It's like then we have to do Juan's. Then if someone else gets in the game, we gotta do that one.
You don't have to.
No, we gotta help. We gotta help the squad. Leo learned, but that was because Leo's stubborn and he will do it. But that's just that. Yeah, I really like those 3 or those 4. I guess another one that I really liked would be. I really like Betelgeuse. I really like his design. I really like how he's like big and like he's a B-52 bomber. He's like a tough flying monster. He has a lot of weak points, so it makes it easier to kick his ass. I like it. I like his design. I like how you fight him. I like his moves against you, and like how one of his moves is literally screaming while flying and dropping scales and then dive bombing right after. I think that is hilarious, to say the least. Because he's like, oh, and like scales.
And then another monster comes in and he roars at them. They fight and then they roar again. Yeah, and it's just a circle.
So aggressive.
It's just a loop.
It's just a loop.
I hate that.
I like when he fights Diablos, because sometimes when Diablos, he has the bright idea of dive bombing right at that, so both of them will fuck each other up and fall. That shit's funny. Or like Diablos would like break his horn, and Betelgeuse would like break his face. That'd be funny. That is so funny. Yeah, I really like him. At times you'll hate him, but that's that. To each their own for monsters. I guess the ones I really hate, by default, Palumu. I despise, out of all the series, I despise any Rathian. I fucking hate Rathian. It's just the way she charges at you is just so annoying.
True.
It's just her tail swipes. They'll always catch you off guard, or at least me. Sometimes even if I know it's there, it's like, well, time to get poisoned. Time to get one shot.
Poison I smell.
And then it's just that. I was like, oh, those are the only 2 moves that I despise, and it just makes me hate her even more.
Facts.
I actually don't hate Gold Rathian as much as the other 2. Regular Rathian and Pink Rathian are annoying in G rank, but Gold is not that annoying in my opinion. She's actually pretty fun because she's just like them, but just gold. I guess I hate her. I get him. What else? Well, if I had the chance to play the old series, of course I'd play that. If I never played Monster Hunter and this is my first one, I'd absolutely play the old ones. Guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I could boil down back to the original thing I was gonna do, where it was like, so if you see the older games and seen some of the older monsters, which one did you like, or which one did you see, and you're kind of like, I want to learn about this monster. For me, Tigrex has always been my favorite monster. I really like Nargacuga and Zenogre, like Luigi brought up. Those monsters are really cool, and those are old monsters, and I really like it if they return. So has anyone seen, out of this group, seen the older games or seen any old monsters?
I've seen a few.
Sorry? Anyone can just pop it up.
The little Pooh Bear monster.
Oh, Azuros.
That one. Just his little shaking thing to get the honey out.
Yeah. There's a version of him called Red Helm, and it's not a subspecies, it's a deviant A deviant is a monster that has survived a hunter attack and has killed them.
Shit.
Yeah. He's called Red Helm because apparently the red on his body is the blood of hunters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the bodies he's massacred.
Yeah.
Speaking of massacred, you guys said you like Diablos, but you've never met his relatives. His other, more dangerous relatives. He has a cousin who's actually the original Blos. Diablos is actually a subspecies of Monoblos. Monoblos is a one-horned monster who is extremely dangerous. He even has a subspecies called White Monoblos. There's also another one called Massacre Demon Diablos, and you guys were asking me like, which is the most hardest one, and he takes the cake. Like hands down, Massacre Demon Diablos is insanely hard. He is dangerous.
What makes him so dangerous?
Shit.
It's best for you to watch and cry for the people who have to fight him.
God damn.
Yeah, it is annoying, and thank God I don't want to fight him. I'd say fuck it. Well, I probably would and say fuck it. I'll fight him. He's in the Japanese-only release version in Double Cross, which also features another monster that Luigi wanted to fight called Valfalak, the Jet Elder Dragon.
The jet engine.
You literally fight a jet airplane in that game.
Like, sure, you fought a B-52 bomber, but wait till you fight this jet.
Exactly. So you said that, Arzuros. Any others? Anything?
Bring me the silver and gold.
The silver and gold versions. Yeah, I definitely want.
Plus this one called plus the one you're talking about, the shark as well. And
yeah. I want his subspecies back. The sand shark. He's cool as shit. He has paralysis.
The Zeuston?
I don't remember. I don't remember the shark's name, but he has a subspecies that's a desert version, and he's always puffed up. Always. Which makes him actually pretty difficult. He's actually hard, which is surprising.
There's also this other one called I think it's like Mizusune.
Mizusune.
Bubble
Yeah.
Boy.
The legendary bubble dragon.
Caesar.
Give me that. Give me that bubble. I want the bubble dragon.
He's great. His water ribbons are pretty good. They even look nice. Really Japanese.
Bubbles, it's fine with me.
He shoots a high-pressured fucking water cannon that can cut you in half. That is amazing.
Give me it now.
He also has a roar. Adorable. He has a tiny-ass mouth, too. Any others? Anything. Anything that you've seen. Just pop it out. If not, I'll just bring up the next topic.
Next topic. Let's go.
Can I bring you up?
All right, next topic is something you all are familiar with. Let's go with COD. All right, let's review World War II, and then we'll talk about our favorite Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
We're only bringing this up because recently we got the game, and by we I mean Luigi. I didn't really like Call of Duty until when they started to change it up, and I kind of like lost interest in it. But yeah, now we're playing it again just for shits and giggles because everyone else has it. You know,
Yeah,
it's like Siege for us, but a lot more like messing around.
we felt left out.
Exactly.
All right, let's get on with this review.
It's a good game.
There you
All right.
go.
There you go. Next
It
topic.
doesn't have to be in depth like the Monster Hunter.
It doesn't. Because
Just one word.
It good.
Bad.
it's great.
It good.
It's all right.
I'll say this.
It's okay.
It's kind of. It's nice.
It's kind of on a scale of y'all sell donuts to thinking emoji for me.
It's in the middle.
What about you, Leo? You've been quiet. You sleep?
No.
Oh, I was hoping for you to sleep.
Not yet.
Quick sidetrack. When Leo sleeps, he is an angel.
It's the most angelic thing ever.
It is perfect.
It's
Leo
like-
at times will sleep in the party chat,
It
and
is
it
like-
is amazing.
It's like the best thing ever. It's like
Those snores actually make me want to fall asleep.
Hitting a dead body.
Yeah, dude, it's like
it is so great.
it's
I'm glad that Leo hasn't left the party when he feels sleepy. I'm so glad he stayed.
How can he leave when he's just like dead?
This is all true.
I'm glad that he doesn't have the setting where you're.
It's like an hour. Yeah, shuts up. So you get a good hour of Leo sleeping. We'll do an ASMR video for it.
Alright. Yeah. So COD.
It's a good game. They went back to
boots on the ground. Like
quote unquote went back when the fucking create a class is complicated as hell for whatever reason.
Zombies. I think they're trying to do too much, and it's like they just want a simple COD game like back.
I kind of want to say this, but I don't know if it's true or not. They're kind of copying Destiny in its whole complexity and the whole kind of not RNG based, but like customization or variety of fiddling around with the controls and stuff. Not controls, but like what's going on in the game, like
mechanics.
Carry the model and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
it's not like the art will change anything, other than like ghillie suit making you a fucking walking target on a bright map,
or a desert map or some shit.
Exactly.
A green
that's basically every game nowadays.
Basically,
change everything with character.
It's just rehashes, but like only with different things in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I don't know. World War II. It's good.
Yeah, I'd say I'd like it.
For the most part.
I like the zombies. They did a really good job with that.
Definitely.
It'll never be Black Ops 1, but
it won't. Yeah. It won't ever be.
World at War was my favorite.
It would never be none of the Black Ops, but it's good, bro.
Exactly.
It won't be an MW2.
I loved World at War. That was just hands down zombies. I loved it.
I had more.
That was my first shooter.
I had more hours on that than any other because of the DLCs.
Nah, boy, MW2 was my shit. That was
I like how everyone like when they talk about the best ones. Not to shit on you, but like everyone says MW2, Rust, the airplane map,
that's
best one.
Because that's like when it like.
But you can say that for Modern Warfare 1 and 3 though.
I guess like the way I see it, like that's like where the game got more out there.
You're saying it got more generic and where everyone was Doritos and Mountain Dew shit and doing the YouTube montage.
To be honest, that's when the meme started.
Dude, Vanoss started off there. Not Modern Warfare. He started off in Black Ops, right?
Black Ops 2.
Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure he would have tried in Modern Warfare. I'm absolutely sure. He wanted to change the channel. Akimbo Ranger with the Dragunov power.
That's the thing. Like games that aren't balanced in a way are really fun.
Yeah, like look at Bad Company 2. When you had the grenade shit that Badger was talking about in one of his videos. Like it was insanely strong.
Fucking Bad Company 2 was really great because it was just bullshit. It's literally just just walk around, you just shoot at a guy and then get shot from behind. You're like, what the fuck? How did that happen? Oh,
like my stepdad was talking about. He like the new ones because he's like he doesn't like how they're balancing it. He likes it then when they didn't care, or not that they didn't care, but they wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't pay much attention to it. And
by the beginning, it would technically be balanced. Yeah. All they do is just add DLC, add better weapons to fight the current meta. Yeah. Now that they're balancing, stuff like the fucking LMG beat a gunfight against someone with a fucking rapid fire Tommy gun, or like you'll get a 4-piece with the Lewis, like how Juan did. Or like how I did, But hey, if people like this one, how they're trying to go back, I just don't like the whole loot box thing. I wish they brought back to the whole Modern Warfare or the older series where you earn your shit.
This is modern gaming now. It's just microtransactions.
Yeah.
Like past all the microtransactions, the game's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. The whole class thing was pretty. I like that.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. Danny hasn't said anything about this because Danny doesn't really play Call of Duty, does he?
Doesn't really.
Yeah.
I mean,
we should talk about
the last game I played was Call of Duty 2. Was with you guys.
Oh.
No, just with Daniel, Austin, and then
Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
I'm not really good at shooter games, so I don't really play them that much.
Right, you were just playing with them.
Yeah. We can move on.
I was gonna say, like, what about our favorite Call of Duty?
Oh yeah,
we only said just a few. Like one said he liked 2 because it was hilariously unbalanced.
It was just broken. Yeah.
I don't remember MW1 being like that too. So one's probably right.
M40A03 bandolier, 2 grenades. You know. Gold Desert Eagle.
Copycat. Fucking
Modern Warfare
Marty Dome. Well, that War Money Dome was fucking scary. Or Final Stand.
One-man army with grenade launcher, my dude.
Dude, we out here with the MTAR grenade launcher?
Fucking painkiller.
Painkiller, God. Run around with a shotgun with painkiller.
Climb on top of high rise?
High rise. Dude, I'd always try to do that. I'd always get throwing knife or fucking
You
shot.
just die immediately.
Yeah, I did it once. And
There's always somebody behind you ready to knife you, either on the ladder.
Exactly.
Or
I did it once. And it never happened ever again. That was the last time.
When you're up there, you actually get quite an advantage.
Hey, dude. If you don't have one-man army pro, you know.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great game, though. It's good.
Fucking one-man army was ridiculous.
One-man
Just
army?
get your other class.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
It's the dumbest perk ever, dude.
Oh my god. It just made you God.
Yeah, basically. I am
You
God.
know what else made you God? It's fucking specialist from MW3.
Oh shit.
They have every perk in the game.
Definitely. Specialist, when they introduced specialists in MW3, it was like, it was great. I think I like that.
I loved it. I think that's my favorite one, hands down. If that one didn't exist, I'd say War, but I love Modern Warfare 3, especially because it originally, that was like the first one I did playing with friends from school. Like I used to play in middle school, and like everyone, like the gang.
Oh yeah, everyone always be like, "Hey, want to play MW3?"
Yeah, we always go on it. We always go on it.
Yeah, it was just nonstop. Like no one would stop playing it.
Like how it is now for Monster Hunter World at War. We go on it. We'd always on it. Hey, you want to play? Hey, you want?
Yeah. All right. So we got
anyone else?
We got MW3. We got MW2.
We got most of the Modern Warfares.
Most of the
except
Modern
for
Warfares, one. Yeah. Me personally.
And the Black Ops.
Black Ops 1 definitely.
Yeah. A lot of people
still have my
Black Ops 1 for
one.
the zombie. I've heard that.
It was just the zombies and
zombies and multiplayer.
It was just great. The zombies was great.
I never got to play that one because that was when I was like out of Call of Duty phase.
Yeah, I got you.
Even though that was right after Modern Warfare 3.
It was.
Or before? When did Black Ops come?
It was actually right before Black Ops 3.
There you go. Yeah, I skipped Black Ops.
After Black Ops 2 was Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 2, I did not like it because it was imbalanced and I could never like get into it. And then I used to join servers that were always hacked or trolled. So like it got me out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
I hadn't even heard about Black Ops actually at that time. I was kind of like out of it.
Yeah. That series is actually that series is great.
Yeah.
The first one was definitely my favorite. Zombies and multiplayer.
I really like Black Ops 2 Zombies. Fucking Origin, Buried. I never got. I kind of didn't like Transit. I thought it was kind of gay.
Transit was always trash
or bad, really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say gay.
It was pretty trash.
I didn't really like it. Bad.
Great memes though. Great memes.
Yeah, great memes. That's pretty good.
Good memes.
Especially when Jose died in the middle of it. Or Jesvik.
Someone
or
died.
me.
Yes, either someone died.
Someone died when they didn't get on the train and they fell
on the fucking bus. They'd always close the door on us, dude. We'd have to run our asses.
Yeah, we had to go all the way around.
Yeah. That's how we destroy friendships.
And Leo, you already said about Black Ops, right?
Yep.
And Austin, what you?
Black Ops is shit, bro.
Facts.
It always started with the Modern Warfare and Black Ops series.
Facts. And then Juan already said. Yeah. Juan already said Modern Warfare. How about this? Why do you think people hate Advanced Warfare and the other one? I can't remember the other one. Infinity?
I don't know about why people hate it, but I can tell you about why I hate it.
Okay, why did you hate it?
Because it's too far ahead in the future, bro.
Yeah.
Like niggas not really.
So you think Black Ops was at the perfect time? Even 3.
Like people are supposed to be staying on the ground, not flying and jumping off of buildings.
Yeah, they're not used to the Halo.
Right? It also it was in the future in 2 in Black Ops 2, but like it just got.
It wasn't that far.
It got out of hand. After
there was no nano machine or shit, right?
Exosuits
you could fly around and shit.
It was definitely like a new step. But you know,
not a comfortable one.
Not a comfortable one.
Yeah.
Literally stepped in some fucking like nails and shit. Yeah.
He stepped on Nergante's fucking dick.
Ghost, bro. Ghost was really trash.
Oh, that's right. No, none of us talked about Ghost.
Ghost was
trash,
dude,
bro.
I don't know how no one liked it.
That was trash.
I liked it because it was stupid. It was just stupidly stupid.
I actually
Remember we bought it, Luigi, just to shit on it.
Dude, we exactly.
Like, I bought it to play it, to test it out and shit. But
dude, no one remembers it.
Trash.
I don't even remember when it released. Did it release before or after?
It was when the PS4 was barely coming out.
It was after Black Ops 2.
It was a launch title.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was about to be, but then they moved it back quite a bit.
Oh,
it was.
Wasn't it made by a company or a group of people that didn't play a game or make a Call of Duty?
I forgot what Raven did.
Raven is doing World War II. I think they did help World at War.
No, they didn't. No, it was Activision. Sure.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure. I like Infinity Ward.
Like,
and Treyarch.
Ghost was a mixture of all 3 of them. It was trash.
Activision.
I'd say it's the worst out of all of them.
All right. So here's what Raven did.
But it wasn't so bad that it was. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the worst then. It was bad, but it was funny bad.
Yeah.
It was actually really good. I liked it. Out of all the
I liked the Alien Horde.
When people say
that was cool,
it, I was like, I don't get it. Like the customization was actually pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I like their alien version of zombies. Mm-hmm. I liked it a lot because it was cool. It was different. You know, I was into it. Me and Luigi just got it for that too.
Yeah, we did. It was actually really
fun. It was fun.
It was underrated.
I liked it. It was underrated, and at times it was kind of, it was like shite because you had to spend points to upgrade your shit, which is like no.
I mean, you know.
I do like World at Wars though, where you can like buy your own quick revive or like get it from a loot box. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consumables in.
Yeah, because it's not PvP, it's PvE. Yeah, I like that. I like that for loot boxes. I don't have anything bad against that. But you were gonna say something, Juan. We were talking about like why did everyone hate, the other warfares? Like Infinite Warfare and Advanced.
Leo.
Why did you hate it?
Leo said exactly what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Because
it's futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Facts.
So you're gonna say that. Okay, now let's move on to why did everyone hate it? Why did you think everyone hated it?
Fast paced. Too fast paced. Ultra fast paced.
That is true. It was fast.
It was extremely fast paced because like one of the exosuit upgrades for Advanced.
Wall riding made you as fast as.
Yeah, one of the exosuit upgrades for Advanced was actually like I think it was like fuck, I don't remember much. I think it was like reduce cooldowns on like jumps and shit. So you basically just jump forever, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember that, but it was really fast paced. The way you would deploy the grenades, it was really fast. You just point your arm out, you shoot. There you go.
Right.
It was like really fast paced. It was easy to kill. The time to kill was really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all you would use the fucking one or whatever, you know.
Right. All right.
And people just hated it because it was like really fast paced. Infinite did the same thing, in a sense. Only you kind of had that.
I'd say it got even faster.
It really did.
I'd say it got even faster.
Because you now have, instead of like a jump or a boost, you have an actual jetpack with fuel. You know, like what BO3 did.
Right.
I feel like that's, and also the weapons in there were also completely broken. And the DLC weapons, one of them is literally a sniper that transforms into a shotgun. It was just like the most disgusting thing in there. And the variants to it were also disgusting. They would give you like extra advantages on the battlefield. A gun that if you get 25 kills while dying, you get a nuke automatically, or you do more headshot damage, or you know, if you aim down, it shoots in a strong burst, you know, etc., etc. I feel like Infinite was really broken, and no one liked it.
Facts, it is true.
Because of like why it was like that broken, because of the variants.
Well, down.
If it's not boots on the ground, I won't buy it.
I said we all go back off one. Just stop playing again.
Let's all buy PS3s and just fucking play Black Ops 1.
No, I'm too down, bro. I'm too down.
I still got my PS3, so I'm saving money.
You just wait until they make a new Call of Duty and then force us to buy the remaster.
Facts.
We are not gonna sell the remaster separately, so might as well buy the new one.
And look what they did.
Dude, they did that shit with fucking Infinite Warfare.
No, they made you waste more
I
money.
had to buy that trash just to buy fucking Modern Warfare Remastered.
And they finally remastered it, and they were like, "Oh, sorry."
Then they separated the games with their fucking bodies. Some bullshit.
You gotta buy our shitty game, even though it's new.
Even though what made it more shitty is you have to have the disc inside of there in order to play that stupid game.
It was really stupid.
I was so mad.
You can't play Modern Warfare Remastered without fucking playing Infinite Warfare.
And I lost my Infinite Warfare, so I lost 2 games in one.
Fucking shit.
There goes $80 I'm never giving back.
Thanks. Rip.
Yeah, I guess it's one of the reasons. I mean, Ghost was Ghost. That was just stupid funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was introduction to fast-paced shit.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it at first, but, nah.
It got boring.
Yeah. It was like,
Good COD, but died pretty fast after.
Yeah.
Again, one of the.
I really liked. What about my favorite kill streaks? I really like Modern Warfare 3's. The Reaper was cool. AC-130 was back. It had the Moab, the mother of all bombs. It had a lot of really interesting one, like Osprey Gunner, 8, 6 Overwatch.
That's when they introduced the support.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, yeah.
And the Juggernaut, dude, when you got the Juggernaut, that felt fucking awesome.
Yep.
You like looked like a badass.
Yeah. Till you get fucking rushed from the back with a fucking guy with a striker.
Yeah, exactly. Or they knife you. It was so stupid. The knife would kill you faster than fucking bullets.
Fucking Modern Warfare 3 was also the first one to put in Infected and Drop Zone.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love
and Drop Zone.
And Drops. Dude, they need to bring those back.
Drop Zone was amazing, dude.
Oh my god. Kill streaks for hours on days.
Facts. They need to bring that back. Please.
Bro, that game was great.
That needs to come back.
That does, though.
It's sad that it's not back. I really wish they brought back Infected. Infected was fucking awesome.
Infected was really fun.
For real. People just chasing you around the little ass map.
And it's scary as fuck, too. That's why I liked it.
Money in the Dank is the best game over here.
Money in the Dank.
Bring that shit back,
Out of the money.
Out of the money. Oh, Sticks and
Dude,
Stones.
gun game was fucking
Sticks and Stones,
awesome.
sharpshooter, gun game. Bro, you got me fucked up when you did that on BO1. That shit was too fun.
I feel like they can never be the same as it was in Black Ops 1.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because you're used to the game and the gun.
It's because like the Black Ops 1, like it had an in-game currency.
Yeah, that's what was really cool about it.
Yeah.
Especially High Roller.
Oh my god, High Roller, you just bet for hours and you'd win.
Everything on it.
Yeah.
You actually had to try your ass off. You wanted to like win.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same. It's not.
It really isn't.
It really isn't, though. Well, to go to our final topic, I don't know if you want to keep talking about Call of Duty or your favorite kill streaks. Or did we say everybody? Did everyone say their favorite one?
EMP.
EMP was pretty cool.
This be the
EMP was
I like
I call in a fucking like 5 UAVs, a Blackbird UAV, and all of a sudden EMP.
It's like the best when someone's like an AC-130.
Yeah, it's a best. The fucking EMP is just a dick move.
You just blew everybody's friends.
Yeah. Oh, is that a red dot? Nah, son.
Too bad, bro.
I like the Blackbird.
Blackbird.
The what?
The Blackbird.
Oh, yeah.
The Blackbird.
I really like the AH6 Overwatch. That one was cool.
Oh, I like the dogs, bro.
The dogs.
Oh, dude. It came at you and just started biting you.
Snap its neck and shit.
I like how
or that chopper gunner.
World at War.
That chopper gunner. Dude, chopper gunner.
Black Ops 1 chopper gunner was the best.
Yeah, the splash damage is so broken.
Fag.
If you're on Nuketown, you're dead.
Oh no! My favorite one has to be the RC car.
Yeah.
Trolling people with that.
It was so funny. It's like in fucking Black Ops 3, they made it fly and hover and shit.
Little hovering car. No, I think it was Black Ops 3, right? Where you like go on walls and shit.
Yeah.
You can walk.
No, that one was broken because you just hide on the wall.
Yeah, you just hide anyway.
You just sneak.
Pounce on somebody.
That
was great.
I do like Ghosts kill streaks, like the orders it did. Someone drop a briefcase and like you complete an order for a free kill streak. Like what it did. A bunch of the maps are really cool because I was watching a video like not too long ago saying like, oh yeah, Ghost is kind of underrated because of its kill streaks. Literally become Michael Myers and the Predator.
True.
And the fucking Predator. It was really great. And you could also be like a fucking mariachi, like bandolier with a fucking overpowered hand cannon. It was really cool. You could call in ghost pirates, like a blizzard that kills people. It was just really cool. Map kill streaks are really great.
Yeah, map-based ones are certainly like unique. And they're pretty cool, actually.
Ghost was alright.
Evolution.
I guess.
You want to talk about Levolution?
Well,
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 2 is gonna be.
I never played any of those, so I don't know about those.
The Battlefield series are actually pretty fun.
It's really
Especially
fun.
Bad Company and Up.
It's because it's like squad-based fucking warfare.
Yeah, dude, fucking playing 3 was really fun.
I'm sad.
Amazing.
So you guys are talking about Fortnite. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Fortnite is
Yeah,
way
Fortnite,
Yeah, dude,
bro.
PvE is way
Lit.
better than PvP. Am I right?
Shit.
Nah, dude.
Shit,
Fuck yeah,
yeah.
the actual game is better than the
PvP?
bonus game.
I'm gonna buy my friend some free games right now.
You just bought your brother a free game. Nice.
Why would she do that?
It makes sense if she bought it, he'd get early access to the PvE and gets like skins with it. That'd make it worth it.
He does, but like the game's coming out for free, regardless.
Exactly.
Like both the PvE and the PvP is already fucking out there already.
Yeah. So what's the next topic?
The end. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you,
the player.
The player. Every fucking game.
So
let's talk about that K-pop. What the hell is that, man? Like,
oh my
people
god,
talking Japanese.
I don't think I
my
can be here anymore.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Like, what language is
parents are calling me.
let's just move to the true.
it's so
topic.
generic. They all sound the same. All the songs.
And you can't tell their genders either.
All right,
It's all one song. It's all just one big ass song, guys. What it is.
K-pop radio, fucking trash. Get it? What's the appeal?
All right, then. Well,
So, like,
thanks for watching. Goodbye.
What's
Pop music.
What's the actual topic?
So, okay, so the last one
The end.
is movies and what we've seen previously, like recently, or rather, if we haven't seen one recently, we
Yo, have
plan
you
to
guys
see
seen
next week.
Dodgeball?
Oh no,
The Underdog Story?
I saw a good one.
What'd you see?
It's a teacher and the student, alright, and it's after school. It's cause like the student did a bad.
No, not that kind. No, not that kind of movie.
He's
Right, bro.
failing his class, and the teacher's like, "No, you could pass this class if you do a little something for me."
True story that actually
No,
happened.
it's not that kind of movie. Juan, stop that.
And then they started studying because they're good Christians.
Shit, you can actually say that happened to me, Juan. Art class.
If I asked a picture of feet yesterday, I don't know how to respond to that.
You serious about it?
Have you guys seen Billy Madison?
Wait, what?
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, have you guys seen that movie?
No.
Is that the Adam Sandler movie?
Nope.
Yeah, where he's like didn't go to school and he like has to go own a company, so he has to go.
So
to
Waterboy.
No.
Oh,
Not
you mean
Waterboy.
fuck? What's that one movie
Click.
where the fat guy died?
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah,
horror
like-
movie.
He has to go to the school.
Oh,
and he has like
Charlie?
a week to complete every.
He's funny.
Billy Madison, bro.
I haven't heard that.
All right then. What
Yo,
movies have you
I
guys
heard
watched?
about
Because you
Lethal
guys don't watch
Weapon,
movies.
bro.
I did. What the fuck? I just finished both Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is trash, like you.
Nah, you're trash.
Shit.
Hey, did you
Nah,
watch
it takes the trash and no
female?
trash, man.
Oh,
Exactly. So you're trash.
No, you're trash.
that's what I said.
Trash.
You're trash.
You're trash.
Yeah, exactly. No, watch that. But if it's like,
Ghostbusters is the
I watched
one with,
Coco, I guess.
Coco? Is that the Mexican Disney movie?
Coco's a
Yeah, it's a
dope-ass
Disney
movie.
one.
Cool.
That one's pretty good. I like it.
It is good, yeah. It's
But
sad.
they did the whole like, oh, we don't know any other holiday in Mexico. Did the one that no one celebrates anymore, Dia de los Muertos. I mean, granted they do, but it's not like you ever hear grandparents talking about it because it's not an actual like eventful one. It just is really weird because we celebrate the death of our family.
For real.
Yeah.
Over here,
But
killing
it
people.
makes sense because they always use that as scapegoat because they're like, we can't bring anything up because the Spaniards assimilated us into believing Christianity and all that stuff. So it's like a lot of the stuff we used to believe in as people when we were in a tribe, rather than Spaniard conquested shit. It's gone. Like we don't remember it anymore.
Yeah. Anyways, good movies.
Or ones we're gonna see.
I actually watched the movie Shape of Water. It's a really interesting movie.
It's great.
It's like I forgot what he was inspired by a
What's
movie.
Echo?
Yeah, it's probably Leo. Yeah, it seems spiky.
What? I'm not. What?
No, but the echo's coming out of your shit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, see, I saw you spike.
What are you talking about?
I see it again.
Because I'm talking, you idiot.
Yeah, but our voices are coming out of your speak. Are you wearing headphones, Leo?
Yes, I am. It's not me. It's
then
Juan.
why isn't you spiking? Look. It's coming at you!
I heard it. I heard somebody.
Oh my god, no, hurry up.
Alright,
What are you talking about?
anyways, Shape of Water is good because Del Toro was inspired by one of the, some old ass movie called, I forget what it's called, but basically a woman,
fucks a fish.
No, a woman is like saved by a fish man?
The guy who looks like Hellboy, or one of the Hellboy characters.
Basically, but it was an
old... Abraham.
It was an old ass movie. So he got inspired by that movie because he wanted to see what would be the outcome if if their relationship went to another level. The movie's just fish fucking. That's it.
Exactly. I told you.
But it really is an interesting movie. I like it. It has a little twist. It has a good twist to it. I like it. It's very interesting.
Anyone else? Leo? Austin? Danny?
What?
See, it is you.
Well, I just seen the new Star Wars movie. That's it.
Don't get me started on that.
I don't like it either. So
just don't. Anyways,
exactly. Don't bring it up because nowadays being part of Star Wars is like being a part of a fucking cult.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
It was better than the originals.
Continue.
How dare you?
You're literally making me die, Juan.
Joseph's dying faster.
You've been dying for the past hour, Joseph. What's one little
comment? It's faster now. It's for the past minute.
It's gonna go faster by 2%.
You know that movie where you can see the amount of hours you have left to live? That one movie? It's like that.
Time?
I can see my minutes
going.
going.
About time?
What's Brendan Fraser?
You talking about time? Bro, it's called Time.
Let's talk about how Brendan Fraser doesn't deserve to be a B-list actor. He deserves to be.
Let's talk about Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon? No one ever talks about him.
Yeah, his last name is Bacon.
No one ever talks about him because he's like always. Is he white?
Yeah, he just has a white
nose.
He's the generic white guy that no one talks about.
He has a great nose.
Steve Buscemi has great eyes. If we had him and Bacon and
no.
Oh, he's a good actor.
Let's talk about the god Dwayne "The Rock" Samoan Johnson,
dude,
who's in every Hollywood movie.
I would let Dwayne "The Rock" Samoan Johnson crush me with his fucking legs and his biceps.
Well then.
Anyways, any other good movies?
Enough of that.
Y'all
you know a good movie? Frozen, bro.
Where's Chris? Where's Chris?
Oh yeah, he loves that movie.
Oh, the movie's amazing.
Chris loves it.
And then Moana, bro.
Danny's dad literally took Chris to fucking the theater alone to watch fucking.
Hey, you gonna get a ride? And then I took him.
This is the funniest thing ever when you told me that. When Danny told me that. Danny just asked his fucking dad.
That asshole didn't invite me either.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Alright then. Well, any other movies?
We could talk about the one we plan to see sometime next week.
And that is
we plan to see
Game night.
The revolutionary
Game night.
Civil rights movie.
Civil rights movie.
Game night.
You mean Civil
Game
War?
night?
It came out, bro. What do you mean?
It's called Black Panther.
Game night
Bro,
about
why are you
that.
being racist, bro? It's just called Panther. Stop that racist shit, man.
I don't like the use of black.
I don't like how
I don't like the way
Black
you say
Twitter
black.
is just
White
doing
Twitter.
what it's doing.
Anyways, yeah, I want to go see Black Panther.
It's a good movie, but like it's getting ruined by all that stuff. When it's a superhero movie, it's not like
civil rights movie.
Yeah.
Don't say that. You're gonna get people mad.
Yeah, that's why I say I get political on this.
Yeah, I mean, people can say whatever they want about a movie.
You're gonna get the
Their
Reddit losers
opinion on it,
mad.
I guess.
Yeah, we have a Reddit now.
We got a flag in the video.
No, we have a Reddit.
Oh.
Oh yeah, link in the description. Our new Reddit.
Oh, he manages it.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be trash.
Be in charge of that Reddit if we make one.
He's just gonna find whatever he finds on Rule 34 and post it.
Yeah, like the Shrek view on the picture.
Oh my god.
Danny.
Hey, send me that picture. I want to see it.
You're not down.
No.
It's gonna score Shrek for you, dude.
You're not down.
It's okay. I haven't watched Shrek in a while.
Send it, Daniel.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna
Send
put
it
it
to
up
the
on the screen
message.
right
Send
now.
it to the.
Pass it
Send
here.
it to the.
I've seen
God damn
I'm gonna
it.
flash it on screen right now. Boom. Alright, I sent it. Anyways. I sent it later. Just for your viewing pleasure. Anyways.
Bro, what the hell?
You sick
You
fuck,
asked
I
for
told
it.
you. I told you.
I want to hear Leo's adorable, sweet laugh.
Oh my god.
Juan, look at the picture.
Huh?
Look at the picture.
I'm not gonna look at the picture. Shut up.
Don't look at it, Juan.
That's Juan's
Danny,
favorite picture, by the
No,
way.
he sent it to us first. I already know what picture.
Yeah, but we gotta look at it.
Danny, avert your childish eyes. They're not for you to see.
You
Why?
ruined Shrek for me. I can't see it the same way.
Why?
Bro, hey, low key though.
Why you make that photo?
I just mad right now.
It's like that minion war that everyone's doing right now on iPhone that you were talking about. It's so stupid.
Don't mention it.
Oh my god.
I have a quick story to tell.
Go for it. This will be the last thing, and then we'll just end this terrible thing.
Yeah, this terrible podcast.
This abominable.
What happened?
I just nat right now.
Was that Leo? Yeah, it was Leo.
Alright, anyways, so Leo just keeps looking at it, dude.
Save it, dude.
Save it.
No.
Put it on your phone.
I'm looking at it.
Put it as your wallpaper.
One comment.
Just
I'm down. You think I'm not down, bro? Put the shit in wallpaper right now.
Put it on your story, dude. Put it on your
Change
story.
mine. Danny, change
Oh,
his
my.
mind,
Oh,
alright?
put it on my story then. Oh, put it on my story.
You're not
Put it on
down.
your story.
Oh my god.
Look at it, man, guys. Oh god.
Alright, so we could have got a sponsorship.
Oh.
We could have. We were just balls.
We were balls deep into the DM.
Yeah, we were balls deep into the DM, but sadly it didn't happen.
Nope. If you guys
who
didn't
was it?
know, we were trying
Who
to
was
get
it?
sponsored by Capri Sun.
Everyone
And
tweeted
Dollar
Capri Sun
Shave
and tell them to
Club.
sponsor us.
Yeah, I tweeted at him saying, "Hey,
Dude, out of all of them,
at
Capri Sun was the only one.
Honestly, yeah, they responded back like the day after, in the morning too.
We're sorry to inform you that.
I was like, I told him like, hey, at Capri Sun, yo, I'm trying to get sponsored by you guys. I heard you guys got some great flavors. Come through. We're trying to get big on that YouTube grind.
And then like Juan at first didn't believe us that like, you know, they have so many requests.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure
They have a lot.
sure they do.
They have a lot. And then like they reply saying, "Thank you for thinking of us. Although we'd love to sponsor our many fans, we simply receive such a large volume of requests just like yours that we can't possibly honor all of them. Again, we appreciate you thinking of us. Have a great day.
What do they mean they can't? They can, they just don't want to.
Hold on, don't talk shit about Capri Sun, alright?
They're
good company.
I'm gonna rant.
I got some in my fridge.
I'm trying to ask for another sponsorship, alright?
Next podcast is me ranting about Capri Sun.
Who should we tweet today?
For another sponsor.
Is that a weekly thing now?
Yeah, every podcast we're gonna try to get
comment
featured.
section, tell us who we should tweet at.
Let's do that one for Super Mega, because like apparently Super Mega has some shit.
Oh, fucking
aren't they sponsored by Tidy Whitey's type of thing?
I think so. Yeah,
That's that. What's it called? Go check it out.
Homo erected.
I'm gonna tweet at them right now saying, "Can you sponsor us?"
Super Mega.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're gonna do it.
I mean, one of our pictures was gonna be Ryan.
Yeah, this is fucking
Bags. Ryan naked, like naked from his chest.
I watched a Super Mega. I was watching social media. I was interested in watching more of it.
Yeah.
I think it was the one where they were going to go buy Christmas trees.
Oh,
he slapped
We're
him.
gonna buy a Christmas tree
in the elevator.
He's
naked in the elevator.
He was. They were going shopping at Walmart or Walgreens or some shit, and he's in the elevator naked as fuck.
Fucking nude. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I think it's funny that for like a split second, right when it thinks you could like see him like try to frantically put on his clothes. If you haven't, go to Super Mega.
Super Mega is great.
The boys.
Syndicate will always stay in our hearts.
The lads.
You mean that British guy that does Call of Duty videos?
No.
It's Syndigo, Joe.
Oh, Syndigo, there you go.
Yeah, Call of Duty, a Syndicate British man.
LEA.
That's why. That's what I said.
He's
LEA.
Yeah.
Or Dan TDM.
Dan TDM.
Or NGT songs.
Or being Canadian. Or Sky does Minecraft. Or Jack's
Or that guy that snorts cocaine.
Quap.
Oh, dude, I love his intro.
Y'all don't
we gotta put that picture as one of the
exact image.
Podcast, that exact image.
That's my Twitter background. Just him doing a line of code.
He's a crazy man.
Alright.
He's a wild.
Anyways, we could have got sponsorship.
Facts.
Yeah, tweet at somebody.
Yeah, I'm tweeting at Super Mega.
Shit. You think they're gonna respond to you?
Dude, watch them in like a next episode of the Let's Play. They're gonna be like, dude, some losers sponsored us or asked us.
Yeah, they're gonna make a joke about it. Whatever.
That would be great though. That would be more publicity.
That would be publicity. There is no good or bad anyway.
Yeah.
So
every
we'll get noticed either way, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna check out our shitty channel and they're like, you know what? Subscribe. Sub to our channel now.
Do it.
Click the bell.
Click the bell if you want to know.
Join our giveaway.
Join our gift card giveaway.
Join our gift
Next
card
podcast, we'll announce the winner.
And add me on Snap so you can see the picture.
If you want to see the picture, add Snap. We'll add Snap to the description box.
Shit.
And be prepared to see a whole bunch of other shit on Leo's.
It's true. So
that's the end of the podcast.
That's the end.
We would like to thank whoever is here.
Whoever watches these. Because this is a 2-hour and 13-minute podcast.
Oh my God.
We beat the record of an hour.
By a long shot.
You can. I'm pretty sure you could definitely hear our voices go from like upbeat to like fucking I want to fucking die.
Facts.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you could definitely hear it. So that's good.
Wait, did he stop it already?
No, I didn't.
No. We can end it on goodbye, good night, and silent night.
If you're watching this in the morning,
and sub the channel.
If you're watching this in the middle of the day, fuck off. And go back to work.
And wait until the night.
Do some work. What the fuck?
Thank you. All right.